Welcome to another video. I think this is my third video with respect to my whole experience about this. So I have completed my second round of chemo. In another 4-5 days I have my next round. I have to undergo I think 4 rounds of chemo, and then they do the test and they'll see when they can do the surgery. Anyway, normally when we do chemo, based on the kind of medicine, people experience a lot of difficulties with respect to appetite. The taste of food changes. They cannot experience, basically they cannot taste the food. Nausea, vomiting, tiredness. But alhamdulillah and thank God, I haven't experienced any such symptoms yet. This is after my second chemo. I'm totally fine. There is no side effects yet, except actually for my hands. If you can see the color, that's basically the point where they gave me the IV. This is actually the first chemo, and this hand is my second chemo. You can see the color change, which they say is normal when you undergo chemo. Besides that, nothing. So when we checked with the doctor, it's actually it depends on the patient, depends on the kind, his age, his or her age, how the body reacts to the chemo medicine, and basically your outlook. They say, the doctors are saying that it's basically your attitude towards the whole chemo and the medicine and everything. So I will not lie, there were times when I felt a little weak, a little kind of sick, but I just kept myself a little up. So like while undergoing chemo, I didn't sleep. Like I didn't lie down every time, because basically my chemo lasts for 48 hours. So it's 2 like bottles of medicine, each 22 hours. So I just have to be in bed, but I always get up from the bed and kind of walk around a few steps in between, so that just to keep my body active. And even right after chemo, I used to walk after every meal, keep the body not very active, but at least keep the body moving. So that I think kind of helped it. Then right after chemo, after 1 week, you undergo a blood test to see whether your white blood cell count goes low. Again, alhamdulillah, after 2 chemos, my white blood count cells are still normal. Like it has not dropped. It's supposed to be between 4 and 10, I think, and mine has gone up to 4.2, 4.3, which is normal. Normally it drops below 4, and anything that is closing near to 2.8, 2.5 is dangerous. And basically the chemo actually reduces your white blood count cells, and it makes you prone to infection and disease. That is why doctors advise me not to go into public and not to go into crowd. Anyways, that is the update for the second round of chemo. I'm trying to eat a lot of food. That's what the doctors have told, the dietitians have told. I have to eat a lot of food. I can't eat meat, I can't eat beef, I can't eat anything that's from outside. Everything has to be home cooked. Fruits and everything has to be kept in warm water before I can eat. I can't eat grapes and strawberry. Basically, it should be fruits with skin that can be removed and I can eat it. A lot of juices, everything that I can have, I'm trying to have it, all good food. And that has kind of kept me very healthy. Like I'm actually feeling better than I was in Dubai, even though I'm undergoing chemo, which is a really good sign. Thank God, alhamdulillah. Anyways, now it is on the 3rd and the 4th round of chemo. I'm actually praying, fingers crossed, that if not better, if it goes the same way, I'll be really happy. Besides that, it's all good. And yeah, you guys, again, this whole thing to share with everyone is to know what all goes and what kind of treatment you go through when you have to go this. And the more important thing why I'm sharing this with you all is that you should not come to a position where you have to share all this. You're putting your family and all through a lot of difficulties. So try to avoid things that are harmful to your health. Be it anything, drinks, smoking, anything, junk food, fast food, whatever. Keep, and more importantly, eat on time, drink a lot of water. These are all things that I kind of took it for granted, and I'm right now in this position. Because the probability of me getting cancer, or the probability of me getting the blockage and everything, was very odd. I'm not that old. I do not have any history in my family, like family history of cancer. I did not have any signs, loss of weight, or blood in the stool and all those kind of stuff which is associated with this. I didn't have anything, it just came. So advice to all of you, even to my friends, even to the people who are subscribed to the channel, just don't take anything for granted. Be safe. Anyway, whatever is intended for you is going to come one way or the other, so you cannot run away from it, but you can actually prevent it. At least do your part, don't take it for granted. Avoid whatever you can avoid and try to be healthy. Stay fit, stay healthy, eat good food, have a lot of water, drink lots of water. That's very, very important. Other than that, yes, I am going strong. Another 2 more rounds. I'm not thinking, the treatment is going to be a couple of months more, but I'm not actually thinking about the duration of the treatment, but just small steps. Like the next chemo is another 4 days, and then another 7 days for the next blood test, then another 7 days for the next round of chemo. So yeah, to be honest, it's a very long and tiring journey, and I used to read a lot about people who have survived cancer and have gone through the treatment, a lot of stars, celebrities, and normal people too, and you don't kind of realize until you actually experience it. I'm not saying you should experience it, but I'm just saying you actually realize the kind of difficulty you put yourself into, as well as the people you care and love about. They kind of go through the whole difficulty process. But yeah, the most important part I have learned from this whole experience is that you have to have a very, very, very strong and positive attitude, not just for yourself to fight this, more importantly for the family and friends who are there around you, because when they see you that you are strong, you're taking it well, they kind of get a little bit relaxed. Because if you don't face it in a positive way, or you don't take it in the stride, they kind of fall, if that makes sense. They kind of lose courage, strength, which is not what you want when you're undergoing this kind of treatment. You need, and please, yes, another thing is, try to avoid people who come and kind of sympathize. You really don't need that. I'm talking from my personal point of view. I really don't like people coming and visiting me and saying that, oh no, feel so sad. Come on guys, I realize it's come to me, it's a sad thing, but you don't have to literally come and sympathize with me. You can just say that, what, it's happened, fight it, be strong, and move on. So avoid these kind of, it's definitely, they mean good, their intentions are good, but you really don't need those kind of depressing and sad vibes around you. You need strong vibes, and I have strong people, my parents, my family, my loved ones, my friends. They have been really strong and supportive around me, telling that it's nothing, it's just another fight, another battle, and you just go across it. So yeah, that's it. I'm not going to take a lot more time. I will get to you now. My next video will be probably after the 3rd chemo, or probably after the blood test. That would be a better update video, I think. I know these are not entertaining videos, but it's just my way of, let's say, it's keeping me busy and occupied, and more importantly, it's allowing me to share whatever I'm experiencing and whatever I have inside me, like feelings and the whole process, so that you realize it's not easy, and it's better to avoid all this stuff. So I hope whoever is listening and whoever can get something from this, stop doing all the bad things or whatever is there, avoid it, be healthy, be safe, take care, and I will see you in the next vlog / update video. Take care.